again. Yes, it's me, Colin Baker, the Sixth Doctor, and it's my very great pleasure to welcome you, yes, you in particular, into the TARDIS. It's been a great joy for me to play the Doctor on television and stage, and in the wonderfully produced audio drama adventures made by Big Finish Productions and licensed by the BBC, which brings you and me to what this podcast is all about. Doctor Who audio drama from Big Finish. Each edition of Into the TARDIS will feature an exciting episode of Doctor Who, starring the cast from the TV series with loads and loads of friends, aliens, villains, monsters, some of them from way back in the distant past of Gallifrey, some of them brand new, especially for you. And in this episode, we go back to where it all began. Well, almost, but certainly the era of the First Doctor, with a twist, as my friend David Bradley steps into the TARDIS as the Doctor, along with Claudia Grant as Susan, Gemma Powell as Barbara, and Jamie Glover as Ian Chesterton. Here's a taste of things to come.
The First Doctor Adventures, Volume 1.
Attention, citizens. The broadcast will begin in 2 hours.
It means we are stranded on destination, child. If we are trapped in this place and time, we must make use of the resources we have.
So where are we this time?
The TARDIS could tell me nothing.
Is that because of all your improvements?
Recalibrating the ship is a very delicate procedure. I'll thank you not to mock, young man.
Barbara, look. I think we're still on Earth, but after our time.
Is this really the future?
I am the Master, and you will obey me!
Big Finish. We love stories.
Okay now, coming up, Ian and Barbara get a taste of the year 2003, but is it the right 2003? And who is the inventor? Statues can reveal a lot about civilizations, or the lack thereof. And if an offer seems too good to be true, can you ever really trust it? I'll be back afterwards with a quick peek behind the scenes of the episode, so see you in a bit. But for now, settle back for part 1 of the Destination Wars. Now, do you get the feeling that a certain planet is the mother of invention? Or inventor, in this case? You'll be able to find out if your suspicions are correct next time, but certainly nothing is as it seems on Destination. And I promise you'll look behind the scenes. And now we've got producer David Richardson to tell us how this version of the First Doctor came into being.
I guess the roots of this project started back in 2013 with Mark Gatiss's wonderful biopic, An Adventure in Space and Time, in which this team played the actors who played the characters in the first series of Doctor Who. I loved it. I know Nick loved it. But I remember it was broadcast when we were at the Excel, where there was this huge Doctor Who celebration, and it was being shown whilst we were setting up on the first day. I remember each of us went back to our rooms and watched it, and I sat in the room and watched it on my own, and I found it so moving. It was lovely and fascinating and just a labour of love, but it really touched my heart, and I thought all of these actors were just superb. And from that moment, there was always the idea at the back of our minds that it would be really lovely to have them come to Big Finish and create a new version of the first Doctor's original team, to revisit those years but have this cast doing their own interpretation of those characters.
Hello, I'm Nick Briggs, and I'm the director of the First Doctor Adventures.
This will be 33, take 2.
Prepare, citizens. He has returned.
The inventor speaks.
Greetings, citizens of Destination. It has been far, far too many years since I visited. Rest assured, I have been working on inventions to make your life safer, your future more secure.
Very nice, thank you. Well, it's been the most amazing thing to do. It's something that we planned for a long, long time, and it's taken quite a while for it to come together. Mainly because David Bradley is such an extremely in-demand actor. It felt to me like it was never ever going to happen. And then I ended up doing all the scheduling quite some time before we actually did the recording. So finally coming to the recording, it was a little bit like the scheduling had been done by someone else because I didn't have much recollection of having done it. But I did reread all the scripts again. And it's just been amazing, an interesting scheduling challenge. But lovely to hear them all together.
For audio adventures with the Doctor, podcasts, and much more, be sure to visit www.bigfinish.com. And next time, will the inventor really take Ian and Barbara home? And can the Dalmari be reasoned with? And will Susan escape her imprisonment to share the inventor's identity with the Doctor? Find out next time as you come with me into the TARDIS. You've been listening to Into the TARDIS, hosted by me, Colin Baker, and produced by Ian Meadows. Supervising producer was Lizzie Wursdell, and executive producers are Nicholas Briggs and Jason Haig-Ellery.